Alright, this is how to fix the Samsung LCD. This is my brother's TV. I'm going to fix it for him. And plug it in. I'm going to show you that's what it's doing. You hear it? It's clicking on and off. And the red light, I'll show you the red light that's coming on and off. Look at the red light. You see that red light? And it's blinking, and it's clicking, and blinking, and blinking, and clicking. That's a common issue. If your TV is doing that, then this is how you fix it. You hear that high pitch? And then, alright, so what we're going to do is first, let's plug in the light. Alright, so we're going to plug in the light right here. Alright, and always unplug the power when you work on this. And when you take off the back cover, make sure you take off all the screws around the edges of the back cover. And the stand, of course, is on the bottom middle. And then, oh yeah, there's screws right here, by the way. If you look, right here, there's screws, 2 screws in the middle right here. Make sure you take those off. And then you can take the back cover off. Alright, take out all the ground screws. I almost got all of them off already. You want to get a 40-watt welder solder gun, or any 40-watt solder gun, and capacitors. Just to show you what it is. And I don't know if you guys can see on your end what you think the problem is, but see if you could point it out before I do. And boom, boom, and then boom. Alright, and these are bulged. These are obvious, easy fix. And that's a CM876, CM881, CM807. Those 3. 1, 2, 3. Those are bulged. It might be more, it might be less, but that's pretty common to repair. So let's go ahead and take all the screws out and around the edges. Put them in one spot so you remember where to find them next time. Alright, oh, to take off, here, you have to squeeze these and then wiggle it off. Alright, and then squeeze that one, wiggle it off. That goes to the main logic board. And this is right here, the main logic board. This is the motherboard. Alright, there's nothing really to it. This is pretty much a ghost town when you open it up. These are inverter boards on the sides, okay? And this power supply powers up the motherboard and inverter boards for the screen. Got it? So, out in there you got these. I gotta unplug these to power for the inverter boards. And then right here you got another one. Wiggle that off and squeeze it. And these plugs right here. Now, sometimes there's cold solder joints, which is like cracks in the solder, which is on the heatsink, and you want to solder those. Make sure there's no cracks right here. These are the ground. And where's the capacitors? Somewhere around here. So the capacitors are right here. And they're labeled on the bottom. So I got these 2 right here where my fingers are. So let's go ahead and unsolder those. And get a solder sucker. And when you have a solder sucker, right here. Ready? And where is it again? It's right here and here. Let's go ahead and get that. This is you want to get a solder gun that has a thinner tip. This one's kind of bulky. Alright, and then let's do it again. There's another way to take this off. You could just heat it up and wiggle it off on the other side. was a good one. So now you had that. Now on the back side of it, you want to like slightly tug on it, and then wiggle that out, and wiggle that side out, just like that, and do the same for the other one. See that? And then you got them both out. The negative, the stripe is the negative, by the way. And it's either the bulge. You can definitely tell. And this one's bulge too. Alright, so let's replace those. That's a 25 volt, 820 microfarads. And give me those capacitors right there. We got these, you can get them anywhere. My Tampa Tech blogspot has them too.